see that?
I have seen that Andrew Tate is
I'm
officially
so
gone.
upset because there was a video on there that was really funny. It was just him jumping into a. Have you seen the video of him jumping into a rubber ring?
Yeah.
Like pencil diving into a rubber
I
ring.
see just the screenshots of it posted up and saying something really alpha.
It's like the ickiest thing.
Yeah.
Just him going through like one of those like sprinkled
I'm
donut.
the only man in the world that can fit through this rubber ring.
You love your Andrew Tate impression, don't you?
I would
Clarky?
never rinse it though.
Well, should we introduce everybody who's on this podcast today? As you can see, it's a bit of a different setup this week. We thought we'd just come on and have a bit of a laugh as the three of us. We got Mr. George Clarkey.
Yay! That's me.
That's George Clarkey. We got Mr. George Memeulous. We got two Georges, which means I can't just go George because I don't know which one is being spoken to, so it could be a bit of an issue. Because that's your name.
It is my name.
That is your name.
It is my name.
There's something really weird about just having somebody sat at the table with like a mask and a balaclava.
Well, you're not used. You've been.
No, but it is still off.
Making videos of it for years.
It doesn't make it any less weird. It's still like I feel like I'm in one of those like.
Would it be more personable if I took off my glasses?
I don't like it when you do that. That looks horrible. I hate that.
We were talking about it earlier because we were watching the.
Please stop.
We were watching the car.
It looks like you're in bed or something.
We were watching the car video.
Yeah.
You take your glasses off and it'll wink in the camera. Yeah. I literally went, I fucking hate it when he does it. Weirdly, it's so unnerving.
Weirdly, the wink wasn't the worst bit about it.
No, just in general. That car video is elite. You're in that.
I am.
You're in the background. You and Pie Faces.
Trying to get out of it.
Yeah, because we dragged you around to a shoot day and just didn't tell you about it.
It was good fun. I liked it.
It's a good day out.
Yeah.
You just hovered around.
We were just sort of like celebrity spotting on Yanamizer's walls.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that because somehow, if you guys haven't seen, George uploaded a video on his George M channel. I suppose you could talk about.
We. It was for Saints Row, so we built a car in the game, and then we built it in real life. I thought it was a really good, as far as dedicated videos go, probably the best on YouTube, I think, being modest.
Wow, humble.
No, because honestly, I like a lot of people will come to me with like dedicated video ideas. I reject like most of them. Will come to me with a dedicated video idea and just be like, can you just play our game for like 10 minutes? It's like, well, that's not going to do anything for you. It's not going to give you any I don't know. Prestige.
I was going to mention one you had that was like a bit of a horror story. And I realized,
that one was a horror story.
Then I realised we can't mention it because of the podcast that we're on.
Yeah,
so we can't talk about it. And it was actually great. Actually, it was great. We love Spotify. Thank you, Spotify. We love you.
It was a fine video, I thought, but they wouldn't let me title the video how I wanted, so it just really flopped.
Yeah, I think that's a bit weird. I always find that some brands interfere in such a strange way. Like the stuff that they'll kind of haggle over.
The stuff that they really hired you on to do, they'll just be like, no, you got a title. Like, the fuck do you know? Respectfully, the fuck do you know?
Isn't that why you hired me?
So, you get views. Can you make them this way though this time? Well, no.
No, because I think that we've got the most branded man on the planet sat at the table.
Mr. Jack Wills, Sports Direct.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not wearing any of it today though.
Oh wow, because they're not paying you.
No free promo, Jack Wills.
What happens the day that you decide that you want to angle with them?
I think the day that I die, I'll be in Jack Wills.
Jack Wills' coffin.
Yeah.
Jack Wills' suit.
Buried with a Sports Direct mug.
We've got a hashtag ad on the coffin.
Yeah. No, it will be a branded funeral. It will be hosted inside a Citizen M. The after party Citizen M.
All of my brands will come along and be like, oh, he was great, I loved him.
Don't be gutted, mate. The day you pass away, Citizen M they'll have a mourning across the country.
They didn't prank me this time.
They not prank you this time you stayed?
Well, I mean, not outwardly.
Do you want to explain the context behind them?
Oh, yeah. So I have been gifted some stays in a hotel chain called Citizen M. Check them out if you want to. And they were like, oh, we want you to make videos on it. So they thought, oh, it'd be a good idea to just start pranking me. The first one, they didn't tell me. Well, they didn't tell me about any of them. But I
kind of what the point of the prank is.
I came back from a night out and I was like, I quite fancy a shower. No, this was actually the morning. I came back from the night out and I was like, I need to film the video. I'll just do what's in my room. And I hadn't seen it yet. I pulled back the shower curtain and there was about 50 balloons in my shower. And I was like, this is
awful plastic waste from Citizen M.
Exactly.
Yeah, think about the environment.
I was like, this is
stay at Ibis instead.
You know, people could die in being covered in balloons.
I don't think it was that
No,
dramatic.
I don't think it was like
I
an
don't think they risked
assassination
George
attempt.
Clarkey's
The
life.
next day, somebody goes, "It's just Clark in the bathtub."
It wasn't actually Citizen M. It was the worst assassin ever. He won't notice. We'll just get in the shower.
By balloon.
And the next time, I don't really know how you'd like label this prank. First one, sort of balloons in shower. Second one, they just stuck pictures of celebrities, like women celebrities' faces around my room and on balloons, and then laid like 9 plushies on my bed.
Because I wanted to give you.
It's probably because you have the thing of like you're like, oh, I'm so lonely. Oh, I get no women. Oh,
It's not a
I'm
thing.
pathetic.
It's
And so they wanted to give you a few girlfriends.
Yeah, that's probably it. But they did explain it. Oh, they had a note on my bed saying, "Oh, hey, cutie,
Right.
like, can't wait for some cuddles." And I was like, "This is a bit odd."
That's a terrifying thing to receive in your hotel room. Like if I turned up to my hotel room and it said, "I can't wait for some cuddles," I'd probably.
Oh
just
no,
move
it was
hotel.
terrifying. But this time, I don't think it was a prank. But they just put me in a disabled room.
I've been in a disabled room before, a lot of times.
Sorry.
No, I didn't check the box.
Was this after a night out? Did you get lucky?
No, I didn't check the boxes. It's just I always book hotel rooms really like last minute.
Well, you
Yeah,
go, I
no,
always
I think
book the
that's-
So
disabled.
the ones that are always left over are like the disabled rooms.
Hi,
So
do you have a disabled one free by any chance?
They've
actually-
got 400 free rooms.
I actually just book out all the disabled rooms so no disabled people can get a room that accommodates
You just
them.
don't turn up.
Yeah.